Okay, working on a Dunkirk boiler today. What happened was, this is other service tech came out here. The aquastat was bad, as you can see, smoked, and aquastat we have, the newer aquastat, doesn't have 120 volts for the fan. So what he did is he wired it up on the pump, the circulator. So when the circulator runs, so does the fan. So what we got to do is we got to put a relay in to separate the voltage, because this is 120 volts. So what I got to do is I take 24 volts from up here when I energize. So when I energize the thermostat, the power will energize the inducer motor. So that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to throw a relay right down here. Right there. And then we'll, let's see, yeah. Then we'll get, so when the thermostat calls, it'll start the inducer fan and then make the pressure switch. And then we'll, because right now the circulator's running and so is the inducer motor at the same time. It works, but it's not the way it's intended to run. So let's get that mounted and together. Okay, I got it all wired up. So I had to use a burner circuit. So when the burner circuit calls, it provides power to the pressure switch and the relay. So it closes the relay. And then I got L1 power there. So on my common side, which is number 4, I got 120 volts of power. Then when my burner circuit closes, which is only when on a call for heat, powers this, closes the relay, provides power to the fan. So when the burner circuit is de-energized, when the thermostat hits temperature, it de-energizes the burner circuit, then the fan goes off. So sometimes if you don't have the right parts, I'm sure we could get this somewhere, but you know, we got to get the customer heat. So sometimes if you don't have the right parts, you have to make it work the way you want to. So by throwing another relay in there, I mean, it's safe to operate. I mean, this is not something that we do every day, but I got to get this customer heat. But there's really no need to come back and replace it with this part, because I mean it's the way. I mean, basically you're just, and there's another relay in this box up here, but this is making it work the way you want it to. So I haven't turned it on yet, so let's see what happens. And it should be calling for heat right now. Ooh, I got nothing. Let's see. Circulator pump's running. So let me figure out why it's not operating. I didn't hear my relay click close, so I think that is my problem. So let me troubleshoot it really quick. Okay, what I did is I put the common wire up here, and apparently that's not working. So what I did is I took, there's my 24 volts, B1, that's my 24 volts going out, B2 is common. So my common wire up here, which was, oops. So now, let's turn this on. There we go. So now when we get the temperature, which is 180, but I'll play with the thermostat here, let it get up a little. Right now I'm at 100 degrees. I'll let the thermostat get up a little, or the temperature get up a little, and then what I'll do is I'll turn the thermostat down and see if my inducer fan shuts off, which it should. So give me a few minutes here. But yeah, I wasn't getting 24 volts to close my relay, so now I got 24 volts, closes the relay, and then once it opens, it shuts everything down because of the pressure switch. So if I don't have pressure, it stops. Well, vacuum pressure. So let me get this thing up to temp. Okay, well, I got the valve shut on the return so I can get the temperature in the boiler up. So we're at 180 degrees. I don't know what the aquastat's reading, but we're set for 190, so let's turn this thing down and see what happens. Once the aquastat sees 100, let me get some flow through there really quick. See? 180 degrees. Shut off. Shut the inducer off. So sequence of operation is thermostat calls. Get power going up on this red wire, or this TV wire. Then the thermostat closes, comes back down on T. Then at the same time it energizes the pump relay circuit, and then it runs through this thermostat, and if we're at temperature it doesn't provide 24 volts to the burner. But if we need the burner to come on like it is, oh, there it goes, and just start it up. If we need the burner to come on, then 24 volts goes through the thermostat, goes out on this wire, goes through the pressure switch, and at the same time it's turning the fan on. My relay I put in here just turns the fan on. So once pressure switch is made, provides power to here, and then the burner starts up, but it goes through all its limits. And then my common for my burner is B2, right there. And so that's the way I made it run. Sometimes you just have to make it run the way you want to. Some stuff we run into, parts aren't available for it anymore, or you're in a situation where parts are available but they're weak out, so you got to get this customer heat for the time being and make sure it's safe. But yeah, that's it for this one. This is just kind of a make it run the way you want to video. All you need is a relay. So, alright guys, this one's done. Like and subscribe. Thanks.